she dropped one that I don't even know how we got on this topic, but the one and only Kristin Cavallari from Laguna Beach. Not only does Vicki know her, but Briana and Kristin were friends in high school.
Yes. So they both went to Santa Margarita Catholic High School. They were both freshmen, and Christian moved to Laguna Beach High School sophomore year. But Brianna and Christian were trouble together, and we look back and we laugh at it. I said, I remember one time, I think I was just telling you that they were going to go to the high school dance, and they were the cutest things in the whole wide world. And all the seniors really liked the freshmen. And, there's a Catholic high school. They've got their cute skirts and their cute little preppy stuff.
Yeah.
And Brianna and Christian both got in trouble because they were rolling their skirts to get them shorter, and they would get a detention or whatever. And so one night, Brianna's like, Mom, I'm going to go to the dance with Christian, and can you drop us off and then pick us up a couple hours later? I'm like,
Oh,
absolutely.
God.
You're a freshman in high school. I will watch you like a hawk. You're not going with any juniors or seniors and blah, blah. So I dropped her off at school. Well, little did I know that later, they never went to the dance. They decided to go to a seniors party.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. So I found out afterwards they might have been having some cocktails or beers or whatever they do at that age. And I'm like, 2 hours later, I'm like, dance is over. I'm coming to pick you up. She writes, okay, as a text. I'm like, I'm on my way from Coto de Casa to Santa Margarita Catholic High School is lickety split 5 minutes. So go out of the gate, go around to the school. And I said, I'm here. And she's like, we're in the front. I'm like, Brianna, you told me to pick you up in the back. So I'd go back around the front and I go to the front. I'm like, okay, I'm in the front. She goes, Mom, you told me you were in the back. So I go back through the line of all the parents picking up.
She was playing you. Oh, my
She
gosh.
was playing me. And her and Christian were giggling. They were nowhere near the school. They were over at, the Parker's ranch over like 5 miles away.
Oh,
So
my
I was
God.
like, okay, Brianna, just stay right there. You and Christian stay right there. I'm coming. And she's like, okay, Mom, we're not even at the school. We never went to the dance. We're over at, the Parker's house. I'm like, you were in so much trouble. Both you and Christian are in so much trouble. So I remember that as just a funny thing. But they were pretty close freshman year, and then
That
Christian
is so fun. Like, just a small world. Yeah, and like I said, it makes sense. Now that I think that they're similar in age, and obviously the area that y'all grew up in was close by. Just crazy.
And we're both from Chicago area, Barrington, so they had that connection of being in the Midwest. And I met her dad, and they lived in Laguna. And I'm like, this girl is just like, is it your fault or her fault? She's like, Mom, it's both of our faults. It's not Christian's fault. It's my fault too.
That's so funny. Do you remember? Like, do you remember? Because Laguna Beach launched before Housewives, I think. So, like, do you remember finding out, like, oh my God, this kid that I've known all these years is on a TV show? Like, what the hell?
And a popular TV show.
Yeah.
I was super proud of Christian, but Kristen, I keep calling her Christian, but that's you. But I don't think Brianna and her talked much after that. She was in her, in a different group of people and different filming, and
life shifted.
They may have talked a little bit, but I think once she moved from Santa Margarita Catholic High School with the short skirts, they moved over to Laguna Beach, where a little bit more liberal.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's just so interesting.